Why Meet the Others podcast? What's this about?
Why are we doing this thing?
Why are we doing this dang thing?
Who the F?
Do we even know what we're doing?
Certainly not. We just hooked this thing up tonight. We figured out how to use the mics, and now we're recording 10 seconds afterwards. Gives me comfort. So
I hear you.
Yeah. So anyways, Meet the Others. That's us. Still waiting on this car to come and take me home. Things feel a little different now that we grown. Till I turn the ass, so they put my name in stone. Live how I wanna live, cause we die alone. Hey.
Yo, welcome to Meet the Others podcast. I'm Anissa B.
And this is Choirboy Dank.
And if this is your first time joining, welcome to Meet the Others podcast. We are the others. We are creators, parents. We are entrepreneurs. We are humans trying to live in this world, trying to move mountains one day at a time, mentally, physically, just trying to do it all. Welcome to the podcast. I hope that you subscribe and like and share, maybe even comment.
Heck yeah, do all those things, guys. We're here just talking about, the ups and downs as creators, what we go through, and just different strategies and mindset kind of things that we are going through all together. And hopefully we can give you guys some value and some things to take away with.
Yes, because we kind of were discussing that amongst each other, Choirboy Dank and I. We were like, yo, we try to give as much value as possible, but
what are we doing?
We did one of those again. What are we doing? We're a year in and we're like, whoa,
we're still like, what are we doing?
What are we doing?
But I think that really the thing that is our central kind of theme, and the thing that really connects both of what we do together, is we're both like creators at heart, right? And everything that kind of surrounds what we talk about and what we're about is just to try to keep us on that track, doing the right thing, doing the next right thing, keep us healthy, ready to get up and get done what we got to do, keep us on track, keep our mind state right, so that we can continue to create that next thing and be inspired and inspire others, really. So that's what it's about.
Yes. So we wanted to kind of come on and chat a little bit more about our situation, and maybe we can even have something in common with a watcher or a listener at this moment, and just talk about a little bit of some of our, what do you call those? Like trial and errors, some of our
hardships,
motions through the ocean kind of thing.
Our wins and bumps along the way, all of that, right? Share those. And honestly, we'd like to do a better job. This is one thing that we were talking about as well. I'd like to do a better job of bringing some of the audience on, some of the others that feel what we're saying, other creators that are going through different things. We want to highlight the stuff that you guys are working on and doing.
Yes.
And if you think that you got something that you want to talk about, we want to put you on the podcast, and we want to talk about it and give some shine to our community, and kind of hear some of your wins and some of your bumps along the way, so that hopefully that can help light some other people's journey, right?
Yes, do as many collabs as possible with other artists, other entrepreneurs, other people going through fitness journeys, going through, mental waves, mental illness, dealing with their family members with mental illness, substance abuse, all those things. It's very hard to narrow us down to one thing, just because we have layers, like I always say, as humans. So there's just so many things that are going on, and we want to come on here and allow others to meet the others and be a part of other world with us, and realize what this actually stands for us, and share it with you guys,
Yeah, I think that it's, as people, I think that we kind of like to put out a certain version of ourselves. And I think that, that's something that as a creator, sometimes it's hard to struggle with is like, oh, this is the one thing that I'm really good at. And that's what I want everybody to think about and know me as. But I think that if we're honest with ourselves, we're so much bigger and deeper and like valuable in other ways to people that I think that we need to be digging into. And that's something that we want to really highlight. I think that another thing that we're going to be doing is moving into doing this on a live thing. And we want to schedule out when we're going to do that. I don't think that we fully vetted out when we're going to be doing the lives, but I think that we are going to be trying to upload a new video every Thursday, though.
Yes. Now that we're back, we're kind of focused on what's going on here. We're focusing on our art, our creativity. We're focusing on our lives and really trying to better ourselves physically, mentally, and like emotionally through creating, and sometimes, running into some walls, and, stumping our toe in the process, and it freaking hurts, but we're trying to continue with the motions of things, right?
Yeah, I think that it's the quicker that you can recover from those stubbed toes, the better.
Yes. And honestly speaking, you don't have to be a creative to be a part of Meet the Others podcast, be one of the others. Just someone who stands up for themselves, someone who is willing to, see a dream, a goal, and reach that goal. You can be a uniformed person, a person who, is an office person. We are not here for I think that's where we kind of like juggle quite a bit, because we want to be able to be open for everyone. We don't want to categorize ourselves as just one.
I think that that's unfair. I think that the person that's in the blue collar world, or working for somebody, or just being a good dad, being a good mom, you're creating your life.
Exactly.
That you are. Yeah. And I think that those people are creatives in the same way.
Well, I'm talking about like music.
Yeah.
Or like art, or like doing makeup, or, doing podcasts. That's what I'm talking about. I'm talking about this is not just for this podcast is not just for that category of people.
Yeah.
It's for everyone.
I hear that.
Right?
Yeah. I think that my aim at least is to empower creatives as much as I can.
Right.
Because that's something that I have a lot of experience and knowledge in, and I want to be able to share that. But I think that being a creator doesn't stop at drawing on a piece of paper. It doesn't stop at making a piece of music, writing an article, or, creating a workout plan. I think that all of those things, just go into creating who you are. And I think that if you're for me, I think it's all about just creating the life that you want to be and becoming who you really envision yourself as, the best version of yourself, right?
For sure. Yes, for sure.
I mean, honestly, I don't want to be associating myself with a bunch of schlubs.
No. I'm not going to use that word.
Yeah, I know what word is coming up in your head, and I'm trying to figure out how can we not use that word today. But I'll tell you, one of my favorite snacks is Jell-O. If you ever have a good, that's an inside joke. If you follow us on socials, maybe you would catch it.
Yeah, Anissa B strong, Choirboy Dank. Yeah.
But yeah, so what else is new? Are we starting this hard 75? How's that going?
We are on day 18 today.
Is it really?
Day 18. We are on day 18. This has been an amazing journey. We are reading Man Up. I'm not going to say his name because I always mess it up. Bedros Keuilian.
Got it.
Okay. So Man Up by Bedros Keuilian. If you like profanity or you have no problems with it, I suggest you read the book.
If you like profanity, he's your guy.
He's your guy. You wanna read his book. He also has an auto book, but we have to read pages. And we're also reading the Hard 75 Challenge book by Andy Frizella. Frizella or Frizzello?
It's an A.
It's an A. It's not an O. Ooh, dyslexic over here. But and yeah, day 18, no alcohol.
No fast food, no eating out.
We don't eat out. We're sticking to a very, very like macro kind of diet, watching how much we put in. We're eating high protein most of the time. Are you constipated at all? TMI, but
nope.
Yeah, see,
don't have that problem.
We're not constipated from this. Drinking somewhat around a gallon of water. It really just depends on the person's body weight. But we definitely, like, in the morning, our routines start very early. We wake up at like 4:15 in the morning. Chug 2 bottles of water down.
Yeah, 32 ounces of water.
32 ounces
First thing
of water.
Before anything else.
Before we put anything else in our mouth, we drink 2 bottles of water. How do you feel when you do that sometimes?
Sometimes I feel a little sick. I think it's my body getting used to it a little bit. Well, because I'll drink the 2 bottles of water and then I'm jumping on the treadmill or whatever, and
that's that jiggling like that. Not jiggling. Oh my God, I didn't mean it like that. It's not a lot.
This one doesn't
nothing.
She can't hold it in. She has zero self-control.
I do have. It's day 18. I have self-control.
Just not with the
this word.
So anyways, yeah, sometimes when I get on there and start running right after drinking the 32 ounces of water, I do feel a little weird in the stomach area, but I think I'm getting past that. I think my body just has to get used to it. And the other thing is and I don't know if this is positive, is I feel like I'm going to the bathroom all the time.
Me too.
And I feel like there may be the hack of putting a little bit of, what is that? Pink Himalayan sea salt. That's what people say to help your body kind of like absorb the water a little bit better.
Oh, okay. In the water?
Yeah.
Oh, salty water?
Yeah, well, I mean,
I fucking feel like I'm going to be swimming in the ocean or something.
Yeah, I mean, we're here doing the sacrifice. That's what it's about. Yeah, I did that the other day. Swim. I did that the other day with my pre-workout, and it added a little bit of tang.
Ew, gross. Yeah, but how do you feel like physically and mentally? Like, what would you say? How's your feelings today? Day 18.
Day 18. I am digging it, honestly. I really like, there's something about the kind of just blanket, I'm not going to drink, that kind of keeps you on the straight and narrow and kind of focused in a way.
Yes.
Because there's definitely times where whatever, you could have some drinks at home, or, someone's inviting you out to just have a beer, or just to, hang out for a little bit and have some drinks. To say that I'm not going to do that kind of keeps me focused on my goals a little bit more. And I really dig that.
Yeah. I'm with you.
Because it gives, I don't know. It just is kind of like this no nonsense approach, which makes me feel like I'm crushing shit, to be honest.
I hear you.
Yeah. What about you?
I feel really good. Like, I feel like I'm more on point with my like emotional like state,
connectivity, or whatever.
Like, and I also feel like just like mentally, like fully, like mentally, like I'm like, ooh, like, cause like there are moments still where I feel like I want to have a freaking beer.
Yeah.
I want. Oh
yeah, there's definitely times.
Like yesterday, we were home alone, no children. And we had a lot of laundry to do, and we were going to do something else. We were going to go like hang out, but we decided to stay home and kind of get some house chores done. And I was like, yeah, we should also like have some drinks. And then I realized that we can't have drinks. Like, it was like, whoa. And then like I had to like take a step back. And then like also I feel like for me, this is showing me what's good in my life and what can like be released without me feeling guilty about it or anything by doing this. Like, I don't know, like for me, that's where it's like kind of really cool. And then like when I look in the mirror, I feel like really glowy. Like I'm like, ooh, I don't even put lotion on my face.
You don't got that alcohol dehydration going on. Yeah, exactly.
So it feels good. I feel good. I'm waking up before my alarm goes off. I'm going to sleep. I crash pretty early. To me, earlier than I used to.
Yeah, which is kind of funny because you would think that having some of that like alcohol in your system would kind of take you out like sooner. But I'll tell you, and this is kind of different than the just passing out, but I'll tell you, I feel like my sleep is more quality.
Yes.
Too.
Same.
Because I don't know.
Because when I wake up and I start my day, and it's a long day, like we're done with our workouts by 9:00.
Yeah.
Both our workouts, because we have to have both our workouts in, and we're done by 9. We take a break, we work out, drop our children off, and then before we head out and start our day, we make sure we get our workout on and do that. We have been doing that consistently, and I'm not tired throughout the day.
Yeah, but once like 10:00 hits, it's like
yeah, if I make it at 9:30, I'm like, like
for sure.
We were watching The Office yesterday, and I was like, now it's time. Like right now, I need to go to bed now. Like I was getting a little angry,
like an old lady.
It's not right now. I don't got that much. Remember, I said I don't got that much more in me. As funny. Like we were doing some crazy physical activity. We was just folding clothes.
That's right. You was a little aggressive with that.
Yeah.
You're like, we got to stop. I can't do it no more.
Yeah. I was like, I'm not doing this anymore. I'm going to bed. So, but yes, I feel amazing. And honestly speaking, the other thing that I wanted to come on and say and kind of talk about a little bit was like this challenge is making me dig deeper into my physical challenge of like how much I will push myself to do more, whether that be working out or like my, doing my merch, and also like trying to get my digital product out.
Yeah.
And like, this is also kind of putting me in a place, my mindset, where I need to like become and develop even better, like of a physical person, because if I want to be able to put out for other people my journey, my fitness journey, I want to make sure that it is being delivered correctly, like, and it's like also like I want to be at the gym and I want to try different moves because my surgeries kind of keep my body a little stiff. And some people who might be either struggling because they had surgeries or they're just starting their, workout journey, I kind of am trying to come up with a program for beginners of every single level, but mainly for beginners who might have like some stiff, arms or legs, torsos, like having, problems with movement like I sometimes struggle with, trying to figure that out and put that out for the world, for the others,
Yeah.
So I'm working on some of that stuff, and this challenge is making me want to do that even more. So
that's good.
Yes.
That's good.
Yes.
Speaking of putting out digital products, I just actually got uploaded to a new lo-fi channel because I've been cranking out a bunch of lo-fi beats lately, and we got to share that channel so that you guys could show love. This dope artist named Bandy put me on his channel, but I think that I'm going to start doing a little bit of that myself. It kind of gave me a kick in the pants to say, man, I got all these beats just on my hard drive. I got to start uploading them.
Yes.
And I got to link that to the store.
Gift this world some of that stuff.
Yeah. And speaking of digital products, I also had this really cool idea about just to give out to new artists a sort of checklist of the different platforms that you would want to upload your music to make sure that you're collecting all your royalties and you're getting all of the stuff that's owed to you. So I want to put that in the description of this podcast as a free thing to give out to my fellow creatives.
Right.
So that they know exactly where they need to be putting their music, how they need to be copywriting it, and make sure that all of their creative stuff stays their creative stuff.
Oh yeah.
And they get all that they should be getting from it. You know what I mean?
Yeah. So that's a super cool opportunity. You better click that, guys. It's gonna be in the description.
Yep.
Nice. I wanted to kind of rewind back though. What is lo-fi? Because some people do not know. Like I remember the first time you ever put that on, I did not know what the hell that was. Like, how would you describe lo-fi music?
Well, yeah, if you're not up on some of that, so lo-fi really just kind of stands for low fidelity, but there's a certain genre of hip hop that is kind of like a throwback to traditional hip hop, but it's really soothing, kind of like music beds with some sparse drums that you can kind of play as like background music for you to study to, for you to just relax, to clean your house, to do laundry,
right,
or whatever. And I don't know, for me it's cool because it's I don't know, it's just kind of can put you in a zone. And if you're working out or different things, it's just a cool background thing that you're not so focused on all of the lyrics and like what does this song mean and stuff like that. It's like, yeah, and you could put little samples in there and cool stuff like that.
I mean, I like lo-fi, especially when I'm like my mind is racing. It kind of like helps me vibe out, and when I'm like thinking of like what to do next and what I should be putting out and stuff, I really like it. Like I've definitely have been like, Alexa, play lo-fi hip hop quite a bit.
Yeah, it's funny because I feel like for a long time, whenever I was like studying or really getting into my work flow or something, that I would always put on like spa music.
Right.
And it's like spa music,
it is,
but it has a certain beat that kind of almost like doesn't chill you out so much,
right,
that you're kind of like ready for a nap.
That's true. Yeah.
Right?
It doesn't. No.
So
yeah, that's really cool.
Yeah.
That's really cool. So yeah, he's going to be putting out a lot more lo-fi stuff. So that's something to look out for. And I think he's going to do it on his YouTube too.
Yeah, I think it's just going to go on the regular Choirboy Dank YouTube. I'll put a couple playlists together so that then you can, if you want to go through and have like a study mix or whatever workflow mix, then you'll have a bunch of little bangers to do it to.
Yeah, and you can also, the beat store is coming along, right?
Oh yeah, the beat store is coming along. I just have to set up. There's a lot of like admin email stuff that and contract stuff that is really not something that is a lot of fun. I really like to make the beats and do the creative stuff, but all like the legal paperwork and stuff is really something that I, for the longest time, have really shied away from. I don't, so I really I've been diving deep into that stuff and really trying to work that out so that the value that I'm getting to the people that buy those beats is insane and it's very valuable. And also that if you do buy music from me, we stay in touch.
Right.
And I can kind of like keep that interaction going, not only to be able to continue the beats and give you more production, but also kind of help in the career. And, kind of in the same way of like with that checklist, right? Like to just make sure that when you upload it, I'm giving you all the rights that you need so that you can put your stuff on YouTube, and you're getting all the information that you need so that you can make money off of this music that you're putting out. Yeah. So, yeah. So
that'll be for everyone to go and kind of check out and possibly purchase a beat or 2 or 3 or 4 or 5 or 6.
Yeah, for sure.
However,
and the cool thing is that I realized that when I did that lo-fi thing is it's not only just for artists, but it's for creators. Like, so if you have a channel and you want to put up some background musics for your content that you're putting out, this is a great way to not have the same canned beats that everybody else is using.
True.
And a way that your YouTube could still be monetized.
Yes.
And still make
money.
Things
are pretty fire. Like I've listened to them and I'm like, oh shoot, this sounds like it's already on the radio or it's already on like Alexa. Like it sounds like something I've heard, like, but with so much more twang. Like it's yours. And like, it's not exactly the same, but it just seems so like, whoosh, like it's very like close to, right next to, like on the same level as something that's already out, which is amazing. And you should be proud of yourself.
I appreciate that.
Yes.
Well, and another thing about that is I've done a very conscious decision to not include any sort of samples that could be interfering or take down your music. No one's gonna send you a cease and desist. You got to take these videos down.
Right.
Like it's all original, played stuff.
Because I'll tell you, there's some stuff that sometimes when I put it up, like reels and stuff, and then like if it's connected to someone else's music, I might even have to use some of your stuff, because I'm kind of tired of like the monetization, like notifications that I get because of the fact that like I use somebody else's music, even though it was kind of an option.
Yeah, like you'll go and use the audio or whatever, and you think,
and I'm using it and I'm still talking, but like it ends up getting flagged. I'm kind of like over that.
So, and that's something that I think a lot of creators are dealing with.
Yeah.
So I wanted to make sure that was an option.
Awesome.
Right?
That's very cool. And where would they be able to find that? Is that something that's live yet, or is it still in creation right now?
Well, there's a couple beats that are on my site right now, but they're not really for sale. I'm really connecting the beat. It's going to be a BeatStars store, which just helps kind of vet out all those contracts and certain things like that.
Cool.
So that's not up yet. As soon as it's up, we'll do the links and all of that. If you, we'll let them know.
Yeah.
Now that we're coming in. Excuse me. Now that we're coming every Thursday, we'll be updating them on it.
Yes. Well, with that being said, with some updates, I am finally going to have my shorts available in all different colors. Yes. Everybody has been like bugging me, like, I need some Be Strong shorts and I need them in like a different color. And finally, we are going to have colors coming out. I'm just like Choirboy Dank said, it's always hard for me to get involved in like the counting of inventory, figuring out the description. All those things are always very like taxing for me. I just want to put it out and be like, here it is. But if you guys buy 3 shorts or more, we are going to put 20% off on your purchase. So that's something to look at. It's going to be on empowermycloset.com. They're not out yet.
We're going to put the link in the description.
They're not out
yet.
They're not out yet, but they're like, I'm in the motion.
I seen them.
I have one on. These are my blue ones, and these are my favorite. If you follow me, I love the whole, evil eye, and I have the.
Is that royal blue?
Yeah, I'm sorry, I'm a little sweaty. I just got back from yoga, but it has my boom
the
band.
Be Strong logo.
Yeah.
There's a lot coming with that.
There's a lot of new things happening with that logo, with the brand, with all of it. But for right now, the shorts will be available real soon. Probably when we drop this, we'll probably have the shorts up.
That's what I'm thinking.
Yeah. So if you buy 3 shorts or more, you'll get 20% off on your purchase.
And there's some stupid cool colors and patterns.
Yes.
Are the patterns some of the?
Yes, there's camel, and then there's these ones, like I call them like electricities, and they're probably called something else, but I'm like, I always feel like they're like electrifying. And
there's like that peach, like leopard print kind of one.
Yeah,
I really like
that
one. There's a bunch of cool colors coming.
And if you purchase some of my Be Strong attire already, my activewear, then you would know that the shorts are pretty fleeky. They're like really well for like running, yoga, lifting. I wear them for everything. I make sure I always test everything before I put it out, just so I don't look crazy putting it out, But yeah, I go to boot camp, lift, do yoga. I run with them. They feel great. They're really stretchy. You can wear them.
Everybody that has gotten a pair has really sent really positive feedback on them.
So you guys check them out. I will definitely put them in my stories for Empower My Closet on Instagram, Anissa B Strong. Instagram, Facebook, Anissa B Strong. And I'll probably even talk about them on my YouTube channel, Anissa B Strong as well. So that's something else to check out, right?
Yep. I think that, yeah, they're super cool. There's a lot of different colors that I think that will go with a lot of different things.
Yes. So, yes.
Yeah,
and,
cool.
Right now I really am focusing on, empowering people, but more importantly, I really want to empower women and moms who are trying to get back into their fitness journey and love themselves and just give themselves a step up and like allow themselves to fill their cups just as much as we fill everyone else's. So as moms, just saying, dads are amazing. I just haven't came up with that idea of what shorts or products for men as far as leggings or sweats or anything.
Yeah.
But as far as t-shirts, guys, there's t-shirts, there's hoodies. I want more men wearing the Be Strong stuff.
Yep, I think that's cool. I think it'll come.
It will.
I think that you got to start with those leggings because those leggings are actually super. They're just a quality product, really.
Yes.
And we got to keep getting people into those, and then maybe we come up with a men's short.
A men-friendly shorts.
Yeah.
Unless there is a guy on TikTok and he wears tight-ass shorts, and I would love for him. I should just send him a pair.
Yeah, you should definitely send. Do you know his name?
Damn, I want to look so bad. I don't know.
Next time, next Thursday.
Yes.
We got to give that guy a shout out because that guy is
amazing.
Wild.
Amazing. His butt is next level fire. Yo, I be taking notes from him damn. And I don't know if he's joking or serious, but I think he's serious and I love it.
I think he's pretty serious.
You just wouldn't expect that.
He's joking and serious all at the same time. It's hard to talk about this without giving the link.
Oh my God. His peach is next level. It's big.
There's bodybuilders and
he's a bodybuilder.
Yeah, I get it. But he's like a butt builder.
Yes, his booty is juicy. He's got a juicy booty.
He's got some butt workouts that you definitely gotta steal and share for sure.
For sure. But yes, guys, we wanted to just come on here and kind of just talk about more about us being entrepreneurs and helping other people out. And like Choirboy Dank said, if you guys are creatives, whatever that might look like, creating your life, your goals, hit us up. We'd love to have you on and collab with you and talk with you about some of your ideas and struggles and some of your accomplishments and some of your just your journey in general. It would be awesome. We encourage you guys to please hit us up and let us know.
Hit us up in the YouTube comments. DM us, let's get some of that going. We want to share y'all's story,
Yes. Well, thank you guys.
Stories.
Yes.
Sorry. Go ahead.
Thank you guys for listening. This is Meet the Others podcast. Share, comment down below, hit your notification.
Yeah, check the description for all the important links and connect with us, guys.
Yes. And if you see these faces on Instagram, YouTube, Facebook, TikTok, click the link, follow us, be a part of the others. Yes. Well, thank you guys.
Peace.
Why Meet the Others podcast? What's this about?
Why are we doing this thing?
Why are we doing this dang thing?
Who the F?
Do we even know what we're doing?
Certainly not.
Oh,
we just hooked this thing up tonight. We figured out how to use the mics, and now we're recording 10 seconds afterwards. Gives me comfort. So
I hear you.
Yeah. So anyways, Meet the Others. That's us.
Still waiting on this car to come and take me home. Things feel a little different now that we grown. Till I turn the ass, so they put my name in stone. Live how I wanna live, cause we die alone.